in-house. Mayweather Promotions, PBC. I mean, we all one family, so, I mean, we're not gonna go nowhere and make another company great. So we got plenty of fighters that's at 140, 135, and 130. We're gonna continue to fight the fighters that we got to fight. So we keep everything in-house. Mayweather Promotions, PBC. I mean, we all one family, so, I mean, we're not gonna go nowhere and make another company great. So we got plenty of fighters that's at 140, 135, and 130. We're gonna continue to...
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, what you heard was 5-division world champion, former pound-for-pound king, former pay-per-view king, retired Hall of Famer, the man known as Money, Floyd Money Mayweather, who is now CEO and the head of Mayweather Promotions in partnership with the PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, with founder and advisor Al Heyman. This is the post-fight press conference after his number one fighter, his ace fighter, and under his stable, an undefeated, now 3-division world champion, superstar boxer, Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis, obviously, he took on WBA junior welterweight Mexican superstar titleist. He holds the WBA regular title, okay, in Mario Barrios, okay. Mario Barrios was on the verge of superstardom, or dare I say, Mario Barrios is a star in the sport of boxing. He's not a superstar yet, okay. So Gervonta Tank Davis, he took on Mario Barrios. He jumped up 2 weight classes. He simultaneously holds the WBA regular title at 130, 135. Now he holds it at 140 as well. Obviously, everybody wants to see Gervonta Tank Davis in with the best opposition there is to offer, okay? Mario Barrios, a good test, but everybody wants to see Gervonta Tank Davis in with the absolute best. Gervonta Tank Davis now 25-0, no draws, no losses, 24 wins by way of knockout. He's 26 years of age. He stands at 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. He got a 11th round knockout TKO victory over Mario Barrios. He dropped him 4 times in the fight. He struggled in the first 5 rounds. I thought Mario Barrios clearly won the first 5 rounds. With that said, he had to find his range. He started to, set Mario Barrios up. Started to land his left hand. His ring IQ is underrated. Everybody looks at his power, his athletic ability, his skill set, but it's the skill set that you don't physically see, and it's up top in his brain, his ring IQ. Gervonta Tank Davis has top 3, top 4 highest boxing ring IQs currently in the sport of boxing. He knows how to compute and collect data on his opponents. He never flusters. He never panics, no matter what the score is. You saw Floyd Mayweather. He was telling Gervonta Tank Davis, "You're down on the cards. You're losing." Gervonta Tank Davis essentially was telling Floyd Mayweather, "Listen, you need to relax. I got this, okay?" Floyd Mayweather said, "Listen, I need you to show me to be great. I need you, okay? I need you to show me to be great." And that's exactly what he did, okay? Gervonta Tank Davis, he started putting Mario Barrios in positions. Mario Barrios at 5'10" with a 71-inch arm reach. He had a 6-inch height advantage over Gervonta Tank Davis. He has a 4 to 5-inch arm reach advantage over Gervonta Tank Davis, and it was working in the beginning. But Gervonta Tank Davis, as I stated, he started to calculate and compute a lot of the data that Mario Barrios was putting out there, and before you know it, he was cutting the ring off, landing the left hand, closing the gap, putting pressure on Mario Barrios, and ultimately his ring IQ saw him be victorious in his fight. With that said, everybody was calling to see Gervonta Tank Davis against 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, superstar boxer Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko, or against undefeated unified lightweight world champion, who's the current unified lightweight world champion at 135, superstar boxer Teofimo Lopez, or undefeated WBC lightweight world champion, superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney. Or at 130, you have guys like Shakur Stevenson, who was a former super featherweight world champion, who's the currently, he's a junior lightweight title contender. He's going to go into a WBO mandatory challenge against the WBO champion, Jamel Herring, at 130. You want to see Gervonta Tank Davis against Shakur Stevenson. Gervonta Tank Davis against Christopher Colbert. There's plenty of guys at 130, 135 that you want to see Gervonta Tank Davis in the ring with, okay? You even have guys like Regis Prograis, former IBF junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, who's been calling out Gervonta Tank Davis as well. You want to see Gervonta Tank Davis in the ring with Regis Prograis, or 4-division world champion, Mexican superstar boxer, Mikey Garcia. You want to see Gervonta Tank Davis in the likes of these types of fights, as they're selling Gervonta Tank Davis as a superstar, a major pay-per-view star in the sport of boxing, and you want to see him in the likes of these level of opponents. You don't want to see the Mario Barrios, Yuriokis Gamboa. Yeah, he was a 3-division champion, Olympic gold medalist, but he's far past his prime. You don't want to see those types of fights, or against a guy in 4-division world champion, Mexican superstar boxer Leo Santa Cruz, who essentially started his journey at 118 pounds. Okay, he's a champion at 118 pounds, 122, 126, and 130 pounds. Okay, but you want to see Gervonta Tank Davis in a guy that's bigger and stronger than Leo Santa Cruz. Now, Leo Santa Cruz has a wiry frame, 5'7", 68, 69-inch arm reach. So he has a wiry frame, but he's essentially not a thick guy. He's not a big guy. Okay, he knocked out Leo Santa Cruz. So you want to see Gervonta Tank Davis in the ring with guys that have a high ring IQ, okay, to match their physical talents, okay? That's what you want to see him in the ring with. Ultimately, you had Lomachenko calling him out for years now, okay? Teofimo Lopez, there's plenty of guys that you can make that are actually super fights, okay? Not Josh Taylor, who is undefeated, undisputed junior welterweight world champion superstar boxer at 140. He's the true WBA super champion at 140. Floyd Mayweather himself even stated that there was too many belts. There only needs to be the major belts. Well, okay, Gervonta Tank Davis, he fought for a regular belt, so you want to see him in with Josh Taylor. But unfortunately, Floyd Mayweather is saying you'll never see that. Something similar to what Sugar Ray Leonard did to Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Unfortunately, those are good fights, but unfortunately, you'll never see them happen. That's what Floyd Mayweather is saying. He says there's no point in making these other companies and other networks rich, okay? So he says that we have plenty of fighters under our stable that at 135 and 140 for Gervonta Tank Davis. Who? Okay, if he's not going to fight Mikey Garcia, he's not going to fight Regis Prograis, who's under the stable at 135? Because Teofimo Lopez, Vasil Lomachenko, those are the big fights, and Devin Haney, those are the big fights at 135. Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko are with Top Rank and ESPN. Devin Haney's with DAZN. Okay? He says that, they're not looking to go outside the company to make these other companies rich. But they were willing to negotiate for a showdown with undefeated, rising Mexican superstar title contender, King Ryan Garcia. They were negotiating for Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is not with the PBC. He's not with Mayweather Promotions. He's not with Showtime or Fox. Ryan Garcia is with Oscar De La Hoya, his Floyd Mayweather's rival. Okay, that's Floyd Mayweather's rival. Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions, and DAZN. So if you go outside the networks to fight Ryan Garcia, why wouldn't you go outside the networks to fight stars that are already accomplished, like Teofimo Lopez and Vasil Lomachenko, for Devin Haney? Why wouldn't you go out, for Gervonta Tank Davis? Why wouldn't you go outside of the company? You go to DAZN for Ryan Garcia. Why not go to DAZN for Devin Haney? Okay? If you go outside, to DAZN for Ryan Garcia, why not go to Top Rank for Shakur Stevenson? There's plenty of big fights that can be made outside of sport, outside of the PBC, Mayweather Promotions, and Fox and Showtime, okay? And like I said, they were, after he defeated, after Gervonta Tank Davis defeated Leo Santa Cruz, and after Ryan Garcia defeated Luke Campbell in the fight he was flawed in, he got up and got the victory, they were negotiating a fight between Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. But guess what? Ryan Garcia, he pulled out of the fight. Not Gervonta Tank Davis, not Floyd Mayweather. Ryan Garcia, he pulled out of the fight. So you were willing to negotiate for a guy who was not a world champion, okay, has never fought for a world title. You're willing to negotiate with Golden Boy Promotions, out of all companies, and DAZN for that fight. But you won't go outside of Mayweather Promotions, the PBC, Showtime, and Fox to negotiate with guys like Vasyl Lomachenko, who's already established a 3-division world champion, 2-time Olympic gold medalist. You won't go outside for the unified lightweight world champion in Teofimo Lopez. You won't go outside for the undisputed, undefeated junior welterweight world champion, British superstar boxer. As Floyd Mayweather always says, he likes to fight guys and be involved with guys and compete against guys that have countries behind him. Well, guess what? Josh Taylor has the entire country, Ireland and the UK, behind him. He's undefeated and he's undisputed. But because he's with Top Rank, you don't want to negotiate with them for a fight of that magnitude. So Josh Taylor is with Top Rank. Is it truly that you don't want to negotiate outside and make another company rich? How do you make another company rich when it's a 50-50 deal? They're fighting each other. So what do you mean you're not going to make another company rich when you have them in-house? You don't have them in-house. There's not many 135-pounders that are top level, top tier, or 140 pounds that are top tier under the PBC banner or under Mayweather Promotions banner. The top fighters are with Top Rank, the Zone. They're scattered all over the place. And like I said, you was willing to negotiate for Ryan Garcia. He's with Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya, your direct rival. And the Zone, you'll negotiate for him. Is it because you like your chances against Ryan Garcia and not so much with a Josh Taylor? Why wouldn't you want to negotiate? He just won the regular title. Why wouldn't you want to negotiate for Josh Taylor, who's undisputed and undefeated, with the UK and Ireland behind him? A whole country, as Floyd Mayweather always says, he likes to fight guys that have whole countries. That was his reasoning for fighting Conor McGregor, because Conor McGregor has a whole country behind him. That was his explanation for fighting Conor McGregor. Okay? Is because he had a whole country, Ireland, ironically, Ireland and the UK behind him. But you don't want to do it for Josh Taylor, who has the same country behind him, undefeated and undisputed, and actually competes in the very same sport. Okay? Vasyl Lomachenko, it just makes sense. He has a whole country behind him in the Ukraine. He's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. He's a 3-division world champion. It doesn't make sense to negotiate for a fight with him. Now we know that Teofimo Lopez and Vasyl Lomachenko have a deal in place to fight each other on pay-per-view in December. But you're not even attempting. And Floyd Mayweather, he says, even if they reach out, it doesn't matter because we're going to keep it in-house. Wow. So we can expect Gervonta Tank Davis to still fight lower-level opposition because they want to keep it in-house. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
This is Amanda, the Real Deal Serrano, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.